stop your shit, I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not. Time to bring it to the table. Boom. Yo, welcome back. Everything is okay. Round 2 for the day. I'm with my man Josh in the building. Let me see that butt. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Sherbashio.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit, yo. Look at this shit.
God. We can find a really good one too.
God damn. He said we can find a really good one. What's good, Jay? How you been, brother?
Chill,
Everything
man.
well?
Definitely, bro.
Good,
It's been a long time.
Yo, it's been an extra long time. Fuck. Yo, I was always enthused with you because of your car career, though.
Yeah, I've been going hard with that one.
Oh my god, yo, I see your car. Like I used to always love it. Like to see you working on cars. Cars have always been like a big part of what I've always wanted to do. But like either never had the funding to do, or like I just didn't. I didn't want it that bad. You know, I would like to do it with my friends. I remember like every car we got, we always had dreams of how souped up it would be. Right? Like,
hell yeah.
Oh, you know all the car stories you always get with your friends of how souped up it would be? But you get to actually work on these cars. What's the most expensive car or most exotic car you ever worked on?
I think right now probably the GTR.
GTR?
We got a couple customers with that.
Nice.
Like
The Skyline.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's nice. Does the Skyline, because the back tires move when it turns? The back tires move when it turns, right?
A couple of those Nissans,
a couple of those have that,
they
right?
have like rear steering.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. It goes like a 3-degree angle or some
For
shit,
real.
yo.
For
Oh,
real. That's
my
all
God.
you need.
Yo, because if you're doing
Drift
90,
that shit.
that's all you need is a little bit to fucking move it.
That's some dope shit.
Did you see the Tesla that drifts? This guy got a
I
Tesla.
haven't seen that
Oh,
shit.
this guy got a Tesla that drifts. I put it on. There you go.
Yeah. That's
Oh, man.
wild,
I love cars, yo. I swear to God. Like, you obviously do too because you're a fucking mechanic.
Yeah, it's been mad long now too. I'm getting tired of them.
How
now.
long? You went to school?
Yeah, like 10 years ago I went to Lincoln Tech right over here.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that? How much you paid?
That was good. I think we were the last one before a price increase of like I think it was 39,000.
Really?
Before any interest, before anything, you know.
39,000. That's not bad.
39, yeah.
That's not bad.
But you come out of school not knowing shit. I didn't know.
What do you?
Thing,
well,
bro.
I just heard a podcast and the guy was saying that you need to be hands on.
Yeah,
you need to be like working in a garage with your friends and doing all that. That's where you'll learn the most.
Exactly.
Doing it over and over and over. Not expecting to go to school and the guy teach you about.
Yep.
It's harder to do it like that. It's just harder. Not that you can't, but it's just more complicated.
Yeah.
Being hands on, working on your own car, blowing shit up. Like
you need the motivation, you need
what?
the money. I blew up like 4 engines just being in school. Trying to do shit.
You know you wasn't supposed to be doing?
Hell no. Definitely shouldn't be doing.
Just trying to do shit I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing. That's always the case, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Look, this nigga strapped on the fucking camera to the Tesla, yo. He's not even going crazy with it. He's just stepping on the gas. Yo,
Yeah,
those P100s are quick, right?
Definitely.
Yo, P100s are quick, yo. Like, but you know what the problem is? Like from a mechanic's point of view, they say there's no guarantee in electric motors. Like, they won't run 15, 16, 18 hours. Like a Le Mans, like a 24 Le Mans.
It's the
What they gonna do? Pull over and charge?
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't just swap it out and insert.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
You know, it's in the engine.
Yeah.
That's why electric.
This Tesla is the whole floorboard. The
Yeah.
whole bottom of the car is a fucking battery. That's insane.
Yep. You know what they need to do is come out with a panel that you drive on top of it and it charges.
Right.
Like your cell phone. If they came out with that.
I think Neo, a company, came out with a battery swap that's autonomous. It's
Really?
like in 20, 30 minutes you just drive in, get out, right? The gate closes, and then that's it.
Then
the
switch
magic
it for
just
you and you're
happened.
out.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I think it's fucking robots. It's crazy.
It's not even a person that does it. You just pull in and swap it out.
Yeah.
I remember when the first Volvo, because I used to work in a mechanic shop, the guy brought it in for an oil change, and I thought it was funny because usually you get under a car, you see the oil filter,
right.
You see the chamber to pull it. No, this thing had like the Batman. It had like the Batman closing.
Right.
It was completely closed and wouldn't open unless you connect to a computer.
Right.
I was like,
dry
yo,
sump. Yeah, it's crazy
it's
shit.
Yo. We've come so. Even when you look at an engine now, All you see is a cover.
It's crammed in, yeah.
I was looking at the McLaren, the McLaren,
oh, that shit is crazy.
yo,
You just see the caps,
steering
right?
wheels in the middle of the car. It's
Yeah,
two
that's
seats
dope.
on the side, steering wheels in the middle of the car.
It's fucking dope.
Yo.
That's what you would pay for.
Oh
yeah.
my god. It cost, I
Nice.
think they said, I think it was 20 mil. The McLaren's at 20
that's
mil.
Crazy.
That's fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have serious.
But you're
cash.
never gonna find another car like that. You're
Yep.
never gonna find another car like that. Look at this nigga whip this Tesla around.
So he did something to it? Or
No,
this is just a
no.
stock
He just put it
Tesla?
on. Yeah, it's stock Tesla. He just put it on fucking insane mode. I love when they put it on insane mode though. Oh god. It's because there's no lag. It's an electric car. There should be no lag.
Yeah, it's like a light switch.
It's a light switch. I wonder what's next for vehicles, yo.
Yeah, it's gonna get insane.
I wonder
bro.
what's next. Like, they were speaking about autonomous trucks.
Right.
I don't think we're there yet, but that's going to be fucked up for the guys that do drive trucks.
Yeah.
And they don't have
Put
to be
'em
on the
right out
road
of
no more.
business. Yep.
Yep, they don't have to be on the road no more. You know, it does, like, that's why they did that shit, Learn to Code. Remember when they did that shit, Learn to Code?
Bro.
And I think that's, not that I think it's fucked up, but they should have said it a different way. It's not Learn to Code, learn to do something else.
Yeah.
You know the way times are? Like, look at even cars.
Yeah, everything's changing,
The way,
right?
look at the way cars have switched. You know, we went from carburetor motors,
Exactly.
right? Now we're damn near running no fuel.
Yeah. Direct injection.
The car turns off when you're at a light.
For real.
That must sound so weird when you got a bananas car, though. Imagine when you got a car that boom, 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 boom. When you had a red light, it just shuts off. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Should be pretty dope.
What else have you been up to, though, my bro? Everything else has been good in your life?
Yeah, thank God, man.
I be seeing your
Just
pictures. You look like you're on a nice vacation.
Yeah, and lately I finally taken some time off. Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, I have been in because I started the shop like what 8 years ago now, going on.
It's your
8
own
years.
shop?
Yeah.
It's your own shop, so you have your own business. You decided to go ahead and start your own business.
Yep.
Fucking smart, man.
Yeah, thank God we found a place that was like cheap enough.
And you did it
rent.
with a team?
No.
This was all by yourself?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wish I had some help. I tried to, work with a lot of people.
Cause I know you seem you are the like investing type. You understand business.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I would have expected you to walk in there with some investors or something.
Yeah,
Nothing though?
Nothing, bro. Yeah, and I feel like I should sometimes, but it's the location. I can't really blow that location up to the point where it's not like a huge auto shop,
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I just got in there because the rent was cheap. Now I'm looking for a bigger place.
Cause you have to.
Yeah.
It's calling for it. You're getting too much
Definitely.
business.
100%.
That's dope, yo. That goes to show too, because a lot of people think that school don't get them nowhere.
Yeah.
School gets you somewhere.
No, it definitely
Like
does.
the 18-year-old there, she's dorming in Fredonia College. She's only here for vacation.
Oh,
dorming.
shit.
Imagine if we had that opportunity. What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do it.
Dorming?
Can I start this? Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Dorming.
spark it. You can do whatever you please. You can do whatever you please. I don't hold you back from nothing. Look, that fucking Tesla whipping around.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
No lag. No lag. That's fucking bananas, y'all.
For real.
Rear wheel drive Model 3 drifting. I love this shit, yo.
Yeah.
I love this shit. You know how I got a hold of playing with cars? From Matchbox and RC cars. My father used to always have electric cars. And I mean on gas cars, little gas cars. And we used to always work on them. So it was like, I would learn from that.
Hell yeah.
And then when I first got my first
it's like a
car,
weird call.
yeah, I would fix everything on my car. I remember, yo. So one time I went to change in my 84 Datsun. I went to change the starter. You know how you had so much space there, you could change the starter.
Right.
I went to change the starter, and I forgot to disconnect the battery.
Oh shit.
So
the power wire was
put the nut, the power one was on. When I put the screwdriver on, when I went to unlock it, I hit the brake line.
Damn.
I got electrocuted,
Shit.
and I put a hole in my brake line.
Damn.
For 3 weeks, because I was a broke nigga, for 3 weeks, I didn't realize the brake line was only $10 to change. I never changed it. I was downshifting and e-braking everywhere.
Oh my god. Dangerous, bro.
Yo, for 3 weeks. Oh, yeah. But that's
slow.
why I love cars, because you can always figure them out. Yo, that same car, I used to park every day on the hill because my starter had one, that's why I was changing it.
Right.
I used to park every day on the hill just to push start it. So one day, right? One day I looked to my left and my neighbor is just sitting there. He's just looking at me. And he goes, come on, do it. And I was like, what are you talking about? I've been watching you push start that thing for 3 weeks.
Damn.
He used to watch me push my car down the hill, jump in the driver's seat and go.
It's good that you have that capability, yo.
Yo, so I love cars. So I love cars, yo.
For real.
Look at that Tesla. Fucking monster, yo. Do you drive?
Yeah.
You're a driver as well?
Definitely.
Yeah. You you drift? You like it? No.
I haven't really. There's no way to really practice.
Nope.
That's the shit.
So you like track?
Definitely.
You like going to track?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would dream to go to a track. I think I'd be a great driver on a track.
Hell yeah, right.
But you always think you will before you are.
Yeah,
you always think you will before you are. Look at this shit. You remember this shit? I watch this guy all the time. Something Durham. I forget it.
Yeah.
Oh, you watch him do it?
Bird.
Yeah, yo, he's fucking. Look at this thing. That thing's over worth $1 million.
I believe it.
Yo, look at that fucking thing, bro.
That's modified or some shit.
Yo, let me put
6x6.
Let me put the captions on. I don't like putting the volume on because YouTube will kick me off.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm trying to monetize everything.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to keep. Sure. I'm trying to do like. I'm trying to keep everything where I can get paid for it.
Hell yeah.
Whatever rules I gotta follow.
Why not?
Yo, cheers. Thank you for having. Thank you for coming, Josh. Nice seeing you, bro.
Nice seeing you too. Perfect.
Word. Definitely was. Definitely was. This guy just hit me with some crazy shit. I wanted to come in here and talk fuck cars with you. I haven't seen you so long though. We go back, yo. It's been mad time.
Hell yeah.
Mad time.
Yeah, time flies, yeah.
Like, where does it go?
It's crazy.
Like, you 10 years ago you got your degree to work on vehicles.
10 years ago, yeah. It's almost like 11 years ago. I really didn't know shit about cars, bro. I used to see you.
What was your first car that you started working on for you?
Honda Civic.
Everybody's is a Honda.
Yeah, right? That's like the easiest.
But those are easiest
shit.
Though. Those are the easiest.
Definitely.
Those are the easiest. Torqueless beast.
Yeah,
bro. And what they do to other cars are embarrassing, yo.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's a fucking economy car too.
Yo.
It's crazy.
Honda really killed it with the way they design. How's the VTEC design? It's because of the cambers, right?
Yeah, the cam
shaft.
Yeah.
When the VTEC clicks, it goes longer, right? So it gives it more fuel pumping into it, right?
The valve has more lift.
Oh my god!
When
I saw how the VTEC, I was like, wow, they just created a turbo. Basically. They recreated turbo in an engine instead of having it as a separate piece. Exactly. Yeah. Like you know what depresses me? The new Supras.
Oh.
They depress me, man.
Is that electric too?
No, it's not that it's electric. It has a BMW M3, a BMW Z8 motor in it.
Oh.
It has it doesn't move, but it.
Was it a 4-cylinder? Is that
it's
4-cylinder?
It's a BMW Z8 motor. No, it's a 4-cylinder, isn't it?
Yeah,
or 6, but it's a
probably.
BMW V8. Z8. We came from a 2JZ twin turbo motor.
Yeah.
Like, do you know that? Like, oh my god, those Supras are crazy.
Yeah,
like,
they still go for like
60, 70 grand.
Yeah, that's
those
crazy.
big eyeball lights, that big ass
It
hood.
nice, yeah.
Oh, what was your favorite '90s car?
I think that Super.
You think that? Yeah, right?
Super.
It might have been all of ours.
240 is good, like an affordable one.
240 is good. My man Adam, my man Chinese Adam, I'm gonna get him here. He did a 365-day challenge where he was fat. He worked out for 365 days and put it on Twitch.
Damn.
And now he's 160 pounds.
Wow.
Like, he was a car head, and he had the 240, and he was drifting. My man Adam used to pull that bitch, yo. What? Yeah. You know who used to love cars too? That I haven't seen in a while. Remember James?
Yeah.
James Yee?
Yeah.
You still talk to him?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but I haven't talked to him in like, I think a couple months now.
Yeah,
maybe half a year.
That was my best friend from like 6th grade to like 7th grade.
Elementary.
That was like what? Psst, Jay used to be my nigga. We had to fall it out over a chick though.
Damn.
Yeah, we had a fallout. It was her fault.
You see this?
It was her fault.
Should be happening.
No, it was her fault because I wasn't. It was her fault because she lit my fuse, and I should know better than my friend doing something like that to me. I should have known better. So it was her fault. Like I let it go that far. Like I still try to hit him up. Nigga, don't hit me up. Yeah. But he was James an awesome dude, yo. He used to love his cars. He still got the V-Dub?
For real. Think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh man, I remember when he had his job. He used to beat that fucking thing up, yeah.
Right.
He got the broken wrist when he shift too.
Yeah.
You know how certain niggas we shift up and down?
Yeah.
He does that. He does he's the broken
actually,
remember he's the broken wrist shifter.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't know you called it that.
That's the broken wrist shift.
That's funny.
Yo, look how big that thing is compared to the Mercedes now.
Yeah, that's bananas, bro.
That's what the rappers used to ride it. Right? That's what the rappers used.
Extended?
Look at him.
That's crazy.
Look at him. To think
Yeah,
where car
you can do
come
an oil
from.
change without fucking lifting the shit.
That thing has 2 gas tanks. I don't know how both they big they but they're really big. Both of them got 2 huge ass gas tanks.
Yeah, this is some end of the world shit right
Yo,
here.
are you kidding me? I would love to have that car.
Hell yeah.
I would love to have that car. In a fucking heartbeat, I would love to have that car. In a fucking heartbeat. You know that you'll be good. You'll know that nothing's gonna hurt you. Like the best thing you could do is probably make it bulletproof.
Word.
God damn, she's bad. Look at that. Ooh. God damn, I love opening up my Instagram.
Yeah,
like just like I love opening up my YouTube. My YouTube algorithm, I'm always entertained.
For real.
Yo, deadass. My YouTube algorithm, I'm always entertained.
For real.
I should get paid off my algorithm. Deadass.
Suited up, bro.
I should get paid. Yo, you can get paid off of anything nowadays. It's crazy. It's literally like it's out for the taking. There's this fat guy on Instagram. His name is like Juiceberry something.
Yeah.
He got a tattoo on his stomach. He's missing all his front teeth, and he's famous for getting kicked in his nuts and eating nasty shit. Yo, he took the flies off of a radiator like from a car driving, and went and ate it. Like the nigga's nasty. He fucking gets millions of views, bro.
People
like,
love that.
Yo, you know what I was thinking about doing, G? I was thinking, you know how like taxi cab drivers are assholes? They're all assholes, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about taking dog shit, right? Putting dog shit in a bucket and driving around in a car. And every time a taxi cab driver cuts me off, just fling dog shit at him with my bare hand and just record.
You're gonna be smelling that shit.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be famous though. I'd rather smell like shit for fame than do some shit for fame. Right? Like Kim Kardashian sucked a dick. She's standing next to our president. Yo, give me a break. Give me a break. Because fucking, what was this bitch's name? Monica Lewinsky didn't stand next to our president for that long. That nigga was impeached because of that shit. Like, you know, like, think about this. It really is sick, yo. I'd rather do some dick shit than really, like, look like a dick out here and really doing some nasty shit. Like, come on, the worst I do is throw dog shit at people. Like, come on. You got niggas like R. Kelly out here. Fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Yo, I can't. That nigga's music could never hit the same for me. Like,
that's
you can't, yo. And anytime somebody plays it, you gotta look at them like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
It happens,
like,
man.
This nigga's sick, yo. People are sick, bro. And half of me can't blame them. Half of me is like, I know we all go through some shit, but you got a decision to make. You ain't gotta be that way.
Yeah, nah, he must be.
You ain't gotta be that way, yo. Like, I know you've been through some shit. We all been through some shit, but give me a fucking break, bro.
Nah, that's some different shit right there.
You got any kids?
Nah, none.
See? Second nigga of the day. Second nigga don't have no kid. Yeah. There's something to be said. You know what I mean? We're not doing nothing wrong here.
Yeah.
We're not doing nothing wrong here. I know we're not doing nothing wrong here. People don't get that shit, yo. Like, I love other people's kids. I love other people's kids. They're fucking awesome. They're dope. And a big reason is because I don't take them home with me.
For real.
Because I got kids in the house. Don't get me wrong, but there's a difference when you like first had them and then you got them for the rest of your lives, and you know that you're their number one. You're their, because then that's that parent you gotta be. You know, it doesn't take away from you. It actually makes you more admirable because your life is no longer yours. You know it. You make a decision to be a parent because you don't have to make that choice. You could pop a kid out and not be a parent.
Yeah.
You could
do
pop
it all the time.
Niggas do it all the
Yeah.
time. Female people do it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many people that put other things in front of their fucking placement instead of being a parent. You know what I mean? Like, but that's why I haven't had kids. G. Can't do it like 110% right now. Like, you're running a business.
Yeah,
right?
Bro.
Like,
that's my baby right there.
That's your baby.
That's
right?
how it feels.
How long you been in business for?
For 8 years. At that location, it's going on 8 years.
Ah man, what you do? You just found something with low rent. You said I could do this and started buying your equipment, and little by little you started forming your business.
Yeah, I was already buying tools every week, just working for other people. So, yeah, it felt right. And there was no customers in the beginning. You know how it is.
Did you focus on social media? How did you get your customers?
Yeah, I tried that, but still wasn't enough. And then Craigslist too, and that was bringing the wrong type of customers.
Okay.
People were coming through, but still like very cheap, negotiating too much, complaining too much. Just became too much bullshit like that.
So what was your strong suit? The word to mouth?
Really, I think we're across from Advanced Auto Parts. They were sending customers to, other shops actually started messing with me. They still do because we do programming and other shit like that, So I bought the scanners. That's one thing they did teach in school, though, is using scanners.
They taught you how to use a computer?
And computers.
You know how to tune the vehicle then?
Yeah,
with a computer?
I've done it before with some custom program, but still, while I was learning on it, I crashed the car. Another Jetta. Yeah, that was a different one.
How'd you crash the car?
Yeah, just driving to work one day, too. I wasn't even going fast.
What happened? It just went crazy?
I was just distracted, I guess. Yeah.
How many fender benders you been?
Oh, man. I think I totaled like eight cars.
You've totaled 8 cars?
Yeah,
damn.
Definitely a lot.
Damn. When you think you've done a lot of things, I love it. You haven't done shit.
Yeah.
You've totaled 8 cars, nigga?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't counting.
Yo, Quest, this nigga got you beat. Yo, he got you beat. Quest got like 3 totals and I think 2 stolen.
Yeah, none stolen for me though. That's too much.
Yeah, stolen sucks.
At least 3-4 in 1 year, even.
You have any funny accidents? Like you have any accidents that like
sleeping?
No, yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Bad accidents.
Yo, I won't lie. I was on the highway. I remember being on the highway with an ex-girlfriend of mine, Jennifer, and it was late night, and I was coming off of a Molly trip, but she ain't know this shit. So I said, yeah, I'll pick you up and chill.
Yeah.
I'm driving, and I feel it. I feel it. Yo, this eye stood open. This eye closed. And when this eye closed, the rail, she goes, Gilbert. And I heard, I said, oh, yeah, I'm here. Where the fuck is the park at? I gotta pull the fuck over, yo.
For real.
Yo.
Good thing you caught yourself, man.
Quest almost killed us one night driving to Virginia. We were driving to Virginia in a Honda Civic, right? It was like a 6-hour trip. We decided to do it at night. And we're driving, and I said, yo, I'm gonna close my eyes. 5 hours into it, I'm gonna close my eyes. And he goes, all right. And so I close my eyes, and I open them, like right after, and I look to my left, his eyes are closed too. Yeah.
Lucky that shit.
Yo, I got the steering. I woke him up. Like, yo.
Damn.
Oh, man. I think that's so dangerous, bro. Like, when you're tired, don't drive.
Yeah, you can't.
Pull over, chill. It's okay.
Yep.
It's okay.
Yeah,
you don't gotta risk it. It's not a good risk, my friend.
Nah,
it's not a good risk. Like, somebody could die.
Sleepy. Yeah. You especially.
Somebody could die. What's your favorite car? Now.
Right now.
In general. Even to look at.
That new Tesla Cybertruck's pretty interesting.
You like it? You like it?
It looks weird as fuck.
It looks weird as fuck, but did you like what they did to the F-150? They disrespected the F-150.
Yeah, it's a
they
big difference.
Disrespected the F-150 because they didn't. Did you see the video?
2020.
But the F-150 wasn't an all-wheel drive. F-150 was in front-wheel drive.
Damn. Yeah. See, that's murder. You need all-wheel drive.
You got to face that, and not even only that. If you really think about it, I think the battery should beat the torque, because by now, you see when they put a Tesla on a dyno, what it does. It's off the rail with the torque. It's a different type of beast.
That 3-second shit is gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, what the little roadster, right? What's up with that? Why are they doing this to us?
Yeah.
Elon trying to go to Mars and leave us down here with all this technology.
That's right.
Let us all die, and then like, I told y'all. Yo, like, what's he doing? He came out with a flamethrower. Look at this Jaguar. Look at this Jaguar.
Yeah, I can't get sports cars like this.
Why not? Just to have it in your garage?
Crammed. Yeah, to have it. One of them, yeah, but
look at that bullshit steering wheel, though. You're only gonna give me a
that.
car that nice with a bullshit.
That's right. It's like an XJ steering wheel.
It is an XJ.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's how it
No,
is.
XJ.
They're
XJ
always
220.
corners,
Yo, like, what's
always.
up? Why you gonna give me that little ass steering wheel? The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? And they numbered all of them. Production number.
That's
I love
pretty
that.
dope.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's always
That makes you
worth
feel. That's my
money
goal.
right
If I, like, in buying cars, that's what I want. No matter, I want a car with a number on it, like it's a limited edition. I don't even give a fuck if it's a Honda. I can buy a 1990 SI CRX.
Right.
Yeah, I should be clean. I clean it every day. I'll start it up. I'll drive it. I'll park it back. You could probably make that a daily driver because it's a fucking old ass Honda.
Yeah.
Just
why
can't
not?
beat it every. Well, you probably you could beat it for a little while.
It's getting harder to get parts for old shit.
Now,
Especially though.
now they're getting parts for like the newer Hondas. Now you get the parts for the 2000. Not even that.
They're doing
All
it
the
on
cars are
purpose.
getting hard to get parts for.
Yeah.
I have a feeling the American market is going to wind up plumbing it again.
Yo, they
Like-
want you in newer cars. They want you.
And then
like
they're
an
making the
iPhone,
cars
get it
like, you
every
see
2
the
years.
Hellcat? You see the
Yeah.
Hellcat? It's either buy a new car or buy one of those.
That shit is crazy.
What the fuck? 1,200 horsepower? What the fuck? Where am I going? I'm going to the grocery store. I want to go to the grocery store.
Oh my god.
You ain't going to the
Like 3
grocery
tickets easily.
God.
Fast cars like that give me tickets right away.
Yeah. How are you with
Yeah.
tickets?
'Cause-
How are you with tickets now?
bad, yo.
They still suck
They
dick.
gotta-
I pay every time I get a ticket on the car. I pay right away. As mad as I
Yeah,
am.
you have to.
I don't even want to go to DMV. I don't give a fuck. Just don't give me points.
I always have that driver assessment shit. I feel like I've been paying that shit forever.
Yep, I'm paying it too.
100 a year.
We've been paying it forever.
Like,
We've been paying it forever.
stops and then again another
No,
one,
no,
you
no.
know?
We've been paying it forever, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying, bro. Look at that. Ah,
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that shit's gonna get pulled over all the time.
Right? Just because it looks like that. Especially now. What the fuck? Yo, they have to make a state where only cars from a certain year can drive around.
No.
Right? Just make a state where only... They got all the other stupid laws. They still got laws we can't smoke bud in. Yeah. Like New York.
New York.
Like...
That's a buddy thing. That's
That's
gotta be a buddy
bullshit. It's a money thing, but it's thievery too. It's the fact that there's
course.
too many of us too close. My neighbor knows I got bud. He
Right.
broke. He poor. He in a bad situation. He knows my house always smells like some good fruit.
thing. Yeah.
I gotta be strapped. You know, if for
Yeah,
niggas to grow
fucks
weed
it
out
up.
here, there's gonna have to be a second law that you either have surveillance or you have a security system to grow marijuana. The state's gonna have to know you grow like we're gonna. I hate to say it. I don't think we're all cool to be calm. I hate saying that like that. You know, there's a lot of us that are, but I don't know who the fuck my neighbor
Yeah.
is.
No, there's a lot of us that
And there's not that aren't. Like, I got surveillance around my house for a reason.
Yeah.
Cause you don't never, you can't
need to.
never like
It's cheap enough now too. You get
surveillance.
So you get a ringing system for like.
You go to Home
200
Depot,
bucks.
you pay $250, you get like 4
Crazy.
cameras. Go on Amazon, you get 4 cameras.
For real.
You good.
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon is
Yeah.
crazy now. They're gonna, we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's why
start
there's no more breaking and enterings like that.
because the cameras in front of the people's houses. People
Everything.
still try,
People
but
get alerts like.
yeah,
bullshit in your
yeah.
front door.
I think
all
you're
this shit
fucked
right
up for
away.
robbing me too.
For real,
I think
right?
you're fucked up for running in my house, my nigga.
See?
Like, you got some balls. You don't know who's in that
It's
bitch.
usually people you know.
Oh,
Be
that'll rob
surprised.
you because they watched you.
Yeah, they know what you
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
and this and that. Random shit is very, very,
Very rare. Yes, very rare. That's what they
Yeah.
say. Yeah,
It's
absolutely
crazy.
right. It'll
Cops
be-
know that shit too.
Yep.
That's why they catch motherfuckers.
Yep, yep,
They
yep,
just need to know who your friends, who you're around.
yep. Absolutely, absolutely.
It's insane.
But now with surveillance, you always get caught. Now with surveillance, you can't hide nothing.
Yeah.
Now with surveillance, you can't hide nothing.
That's right.
We're not getting away with nothing. Privacy is out the window. Privacy is so out the window. And you know what? I'm grateful for the people that embrace it, and I'm grateful for the people that take it the right way. So I'm grateful for the person that's on Instagram Live, right? And they're saying some really motivational stuff, and you can tell by their lifestyle that they're that type of person. You can believe in that. So they motivate other people to feel better.
Yeah.
I could fuck with that.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with the people that go on the internet that just post bad shit all day, or just want bad shit.
Yeah.
Yo, they post bad
Out
shit
there.
all motherfucking day. Like, you know what I mean? They just look at how the election was rigged with Hillary. That was the Russians. You know what I mean? Like, all the coercion. Like, think about that. It was so easy for people to just, oh yeah, that happened. Oh yeah, that happened. Easy for us to believe in it. That evil's real.
Who the fuck knows what that was, bro?
That's why the internet could suck. That's why the internet has a big problem with not sucking. You feel me? Like, that's why, because people don't use it for the right reasons, in my opinion. Not all the time. And I be victim of it. You be, all right, are those women there to look on Instagram just because they're there for us to look at? Let's keep it a buck.
I don't know.
I'm a dude, because I'm not going to act like there ain't no female that don't look at niggas with muscles and look at niggas, come on, get the fuck out of here. It's the same shit. So what is it there for? Is it there not to be abused? It's just there to get an endorphin and keep it moving. You're not supposed to abuse it. Too much of something is never good. And that's including your cell phone and looking at the same things that you think stimulate your brain. It's just not good for you.
Yeah, that's why I said it's endorphin boost
It's
all
an
day.
endorphin boost all day. It's like fucking flooding yourself with cocaine.
Control. Yeah, for real. And people are doing it all day.
Yo, that's some good weed.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah, that's some good ass weed.
Bashio.
That's some good ass weed.
It took me like a month to say it.
Yeah, that's some good ass weed. That ass.
Alien Labs. Shout out Alien Labs, yeah.
Alien Labs? Who's that? That's where you get weed from?
Yeah. They're on Instagram too.
Alien Labs. Wait. They're the cartridges? Don't they sell cartridges though?
Probably. They probably got everything. But nah, they're like fire. They make like fire 30% shit, bro.
So they grow it and you cop it?
Yeah.
You gotta let me know how you do that off camera. Dead ass. Cause yo, I can tell a story. I got for some bud. I was trying to buy some bud online. It didn't work out. But I got my money back. So it's not a problem.
Good.
Hey, I got my money back, so it's not a problem.
PayPal or some shit?
Yeah, I got my money back through my bank. My bank gave me my money back.
Oh, yeah.
My bank hooked me up because I whatever. But just the fact that shit happened. I was just like, oh, motherfucker. Because I be trying to get some. I've smoked some great flower, like outdoor, like some real good Cali flower, and it's nothing compared to New York. Yeah. You could tell you got New York flower. It's just not the same. You could tell he bought it by 2 pounds, and he got it for like $1,500.
Yeah.
You could just tell, like, and I don't mind paying a higher price, but you could just tell. He's just like, oh, it's just. And I amend it because it's the only bud I'm gonna get, you know what I mean? But shit, weed has been getting crazy lately, though. Weed has been getting real crazy lately.
Yeah,
people just have to learn how not to abuse it, in my opinion. Not to, like, you know, it's there for us guys, but know how to use it responsibly.
Well, now they got so much shit. They got wax, rosin, fucking.
Do you like the wax? Do you like the all different?
Yeah, I took some dabs today. It's pretty good. But
it's strong as fuck though.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yo, it puts me on it's like I'm over here like
96% type shit.
It's like drinking straight vodka with weed.
Yeah.
It's like drinking straight vodka with weed.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You watch fights?
Nah, I haven't been watching anything, bro.
What have you been doing lately?
Work it, yo.
I can't. I think it feels great to me. I think it feels like that's good though because you're working towards something. You're stacking your bread. You're working towards paying for a future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no other way that you could shape it. You're working towards paying for a future, and I think the fact of how you're doing, the fact that how you're doing it is admirable because you're not cutting no corners. Being a mechanic is an everyday job.
Yeah, bro.
You're putting people back on the road. Okay? Not only that, they're trusting you with their lives to put them back on the road the right way.
Too. That car
you know,
is their fucking livelihood.
You fuck around and do something wrong. Yo, I changed my brakes with my friends and I put my lug nuts on backwards when I put my tire.
Right.
I drove all the way to like 45th and Broadway and back on Northern Boulevard. And all of a sudden when I was making a left turn right by the movie theater, it went boom, my tire went flying down the one way.
Yeah.
And I went to the left and I got my tire And I was sitting there for like an hour calling for help, and then I looked at everything. I picked up my 4 lug nuts, put it on the right way, and left.
Damn.
Yo, cars
That's
treated
crazy.
me weird, yo.
Yeah.
My
no,
Firebird
me too,
turned me on. Like, I was doing 60 up College Point Boulevard. And my Firebird, all of a sudden, you know, the turn after 127, it starts to turn right and then turn left.
Right.
Like, and then you can go by the water.
Yeah.
So, you know, yo, the car turns off on me. Just shuts
Stalled
off.
out right there,
I like doing 50 miles an hour up the hill. Why? And I'm going towards the tree. I'm fucking hitting it. I was fucking Marty McFlying the car. Yo, I swear to God, it turns on, and at the last second, the steering wheel just goes to the left. And, like, the door just rubbed on the tree. Oh, my God, yo. Motherfucker.
Because it's a machine at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, you gotta...
It's mad parts working together, and if all that shit ain't working perfectly,
that's
shit's
it.
gonna happen like that.
What do you think of the, do you think there was a bad error in cars?
With what?
Like, the way they were built. Like, a really bad error.
Oh, now it's with computer shit. It's like, yo, the
it's
software
really bad?
problems and everything. Yeah. Look at the problem Boeing just had with the plane. It's like software issues, too.
What happened with the plane?
Everything is...
What happened?
737 MAX had, like, software issues where it kept pushing the nose of the plane down, you know? So now it's like, pilots aren't even pilots now. Everything's autopilot.
They just get us up there and get us down?
Even takeoff and landing that's the most automated part. They're really just, like, monitoring the controls.
And take over when they have to?
And I think cruising and shit like that, but, like, there's not much that goes on.
So do you think it's time for an update, like old software? Like you ever seen that? Yo, you saw that?
They do software updates all the time with shit. It's crazy.
No, this guy's he just won the baddest motherfucker title. But before he won that,
in 1 fucking minute?
No, well, yeah, like the fight, yeah. He didn't win it here. He didn't win it in this fight. This fight was before the title he fought for. But this fight, this guy across was talking shit about Spanish heritage. He was talking crazy shit, yo. Talking crazy shit about him. And he's a wrestler, the guy across the ring. This guy right here, he does jiu-jitsu, but he's mostly hands. This is amazing. This is amazing. I never want this to happen to anybody. But he was talking hella shit, I won't lie. Ben Askren, Jorge Masvidal. I don't know, there's not much to say. Look on the wall. Look, watch. Oh my god, put him to sleep, Jay.
Right away. I really thought there was more coming.
Yo, he said I really thought there was more coming. Yeah. 1 second. He put him out with a fucking knee to the face. Yo, I can't believe this shit. Look at his face. Yeah, look at his face. That was fucking amazing, bro. That's what you got for talking shit. Yo, look. That's what he got for talking shit. Oh, you know how many people lost money that night because they betted on the wrestler? Yo, a lot of times the wrestler's gonna win. A lot of times because the wrestler's gonna stick it out. The wrestler's gonna fucking sit there and wait till he gets you. He's gonna keep prying at you, keep getting you up against the fence, shoulder, elbow.
Yeah.
You know, look at John Jones. The wrestler's gonna do that to you. They're not gonna expect somebody like him, who comes from a brawling background. You know where he comes from? He comes from Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
When Kimbo Slice was doing those backyard brawls, he was one of those fighters too.
Oh shit.
That's where he comes from. You know, he don't got no perfect record. He's 33 and 13. He's lost. But right now, he's in his prime. I think he's 8 straight. Like, right now, and that was like his number 7. Now, look at this shit. Fucking toma. He got kicked in his... That's an area of your body that you don't even use. Like, you don't even...
Wow, thank God for slow.
Yo, he completely turned off.
Yeah,
and that's why he kept hitting him for talking shit. You know what's funny? He said, he said, good night. Yeah. That's amazing, yo. See, but that's why I won't fight. That's why I won't fight.
Damn.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
You know, and that can happen from a guy in the grocery store.
For real.
Fuck around, you say, yo, I'll never forget in Pathmark, when it was a Pathmark,
Right.
I'll never forget, yo, I swear to God, there used to be this guy, I don't know what his preference was, but I know the nigga was brolic, and he had blonde hair like Hulk Hogan, and that's what he like, that's what, you know, but he was a girl, he would come off like a girl, he'd come up with lipstick and all that, but he was brolic. Yo, one day, a customer said something to him, and the way this man reacted, I was scared. Like, I was genuinely scared. He was just like, what the fuck you just said? Yeah, I was just like, oh, like, he caught my attention. I'm packing out soda, and I hear that. I was like, oh, that's not a, because usually it's good morning. He went, good morning. And I was like, what the fuck you just said? I think the person went to grab something from him, and then he refused it. He was like, no, that's mine. And when you hear a voice like that, I was just like, oh my God, like, oh, it's so scary. Now imagine fucking with him, right? And that nigga kick you in the neck like that. Like, imagine.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. Yeah, you don't know what other people know.
You don't. That's why you don't fuck with people in the streets. Yo, I hate when people get out the car. I kind of don't like when people get out the car. Like, when people get out the car, that's kind of like, I've been introduced to some scary shit. That's kind of scary when a person gets out the car. You don't know if that person got a piece on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't know if that person got 6 dudes in the car. I remember being with Quest and Johnny, right? And one night, my ex-girlfriend, she was wearing something like Prerogative, and there was 2 dudes. All we thought it was 2 dudes in the car. It wasn't 2 dudes. The car opened up. It was like 6 of them. Yo, with a bat. Like, yo, we had to be out. Like, Johnny wanted to throw niggas in the water. Johnny's over here like, nah, let's take him, throw him in the water. No, nigga, we ain't throwing him in the fucking water. Like, what the fuck you doing? Had to get out the car and dip. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I ain't no punk, but goddamn, 6 niggas in the back for what?
Sometimes you.
And that shit's happened more often than not, yo. That shit happened with me, Christian, and Victor. That shit happened over here in College Point with me, Christian, and Victor. I threw a gummy bear at a car because it was speeding down the block by 20th, and it almost hit us. Granted, we were walking across the street, but we were walking across the street. He's flying. So I threw a gummy bear, and he thought it was a rock. And then this time it wasn't like black dudes. It was like 4 Asians and a black dude. And they all yapped us up, and I'm like, it's a gummy bear! It's a gummy bear! Like, yo, fuck, man. Happens more often than not. I swear to God.
I hope that wasn't recent. Shouldn't be happening at this age.
No, I can't say. I hope it don't. Can't see that happening at this age. No, I can't see it not be. I don't think we'd be that petty at this age.
Yeah, right.
But then at the same time, I think we'll fight each other out of fun. Like, I fight with Eddie. Like, me and Eddie, you know why Eddie?
Yeah,
Eddie Anton?
Yeah.
Me and him, like, literally fight each other in my kitchen. Like, we wrestle. Like, yeah, nah. One day he called me over, right? It was 7 in the morning. I'll never forget it. He called me over at 7 in the morning. And I just had a bad night. I just recently had a bad night, so I'm up. And he's like, yo, come over. And he's bringing me to a house with a person that I recently had beef with. Really bad beef. Like, he tried to kill me beef. He didn't like, and I'm like, I'm not going there. Like, he's like, man, everything's good. I talked to him. He's like, my brother. You all love my brother. I'm like, damn, and I know what I'm walking into, but everything was cool. But me and him that day, we didn't start arm wrestling for 4 hours. We arm wrestled for 4 hours, left and right hands. And so, I don't know, I think because he was messed up, like, genuinely, like, that I started beating him, because he's a bigger dude, but I just started beating him. And from that point on, every time we around, we usually get really, really competitive. Like, I love wrestling around, but I'd rather do it with somebody I know. He's not going to punch me in my face. He's not going to bite me.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, he's like,
yeah.
you don't want to fuck around, do no shit.
Line,
You never got into an accident and had to, like, run off? Like, dip off?
what do you mean?
Like.
Oh, in a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, tried to plenty of times.
Never got away?
Sometimes I couldn't get away, Sometimes that shit only make it like a block, and I was like, damn, I got out the car like, yo.
What, you hit a side view mirror or something?
Nah, I think I was trying to make like a illegal U. Oh boy.
Say talk. You know.
I seen the sign too at the last second. I'm like, damn, it says don't make a U-turn here. Nah, we definitely good right now. That
And you
shit was
took
like
the
a
U-
blind hill by the conduit over there. And
Okay.
shit. Yeah, and then I just got plowed.
And you tried to
Taking
dip?
that U-turn. I tried to dip. I made it like a block down on 2 flat tires and shit. Hopped in the log. Pulled over like, damn, alright. How much is gonna fix this, yo?
Oh
We're
my
going to the ATM right now, yo. I gave him like 600.
Oh my god.
Still have to call the tow.
Oh,
going through insurance is bad. Bro.
Going through insurance is never good. It's on your shit.
Yo.
Your name's there. Your shit goes
It's
out.
wrapping me.
Going through shit. Going through, especially in New York. And you don't want to do fraud. You don't want to do fraud because if you should get into accidents and everything and you got full coverage, they even go harder at you.
Yeah, that's
like
full coverage is crazy. I didn't even get that.
Like I mean, I would go full coverage if I got a car or anything like that. I go full coverage because it's like I don't want to fuck around with nobody. Fuck y'all because I don't expect to get into an accident. But if you should, like, I've been into like I'll never forget. One day I was driving in Jersey, and this car in front of me stopped dead short. Just stopped dead short, and I wasn't driving too far behind him. But I got this 4:30 in the morning. My eye got distracted. My eye just literally went like that and came back. When it came back, I swerved to the right, and my headlight tipped his bumper. So he swerves. He hits the sidewall. I swerve, and then he comes up to my car, and he goes, and I said, and then he made the right, and I went. I'm out to New York.
That's hell.
Yo, like, oh man, and he wasn't hurt. Had I seen a hurt person, I wouldn't have never have done that. I would never hit somebody and leave them hurt. But if I hit your car before, there's a chance I might have dipped on you. Hit your car before. Like, I remember hitting the side view mirror. And I tried to. He followed me for 9 blocks. I gave it to him after that. I'm not doing this no more. I'm eating stop signs. I'm for what? A side view mirror? He pulled up next to me. I gave him $50. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm scared. I'm sorry. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're a fucking pussy. I said, what you want me to do? You want me to fight? Here's $50. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Are you hurt? Like, I'm sorry. I ran. I got scared. I thought I'd get away. My bad. At least I'm being honest with you. And I stopped. Like, I remember my man Lefty, and Quest was in the car. Yo, this nigga, I'm driving in a fucking pickup truck, and a taxi cab cuts me off, and we're all drunk, but the taxi, like, my man's pissed. My man's like, Lefty, fuck that shit. Yo, the car cut us off. Yo, he lowers my back window, and he throws the entire empty 6-pack at a moving taxi on the middle of the Grand Central. Woo! At 11 at night. We were running from him till 12:30.
I bet. Should probably sound like a fucking rocket.
He was following us all goddamn night everywhere. He would just pop up after I park. He would pop up and try to take pictures. Lefties and everybody's like, yo, let's fuck him up. Yo, let's fuck him. No, let's go fuck him up. Yeah. Fucking guy, yo. Yo, I've been through some shit in vehicles, yo. Dead ass.
Yeah, man.
You blown them up. I've been through some shit in them. Why you got into cars? Your pops?
Nah.
For all you just picked up vehicle? What else was you doing besides cars?
On the couch, just chilling. I was like, I think I saw a Lincoln Tech commercial. I was like, yo, I gotta try something, man. That's it. That was like 11 years ago, 10 years ago.
They just stuck with you?
Yeah, just.
That's good.
I only did a couple years, and then I went to start the shop right away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do you have a mechanic shop or a body shop or both?
It's a mechanic. We do some body now, but not painting.
Not painting.
Next door to us does.
You what do you like? What do you do as far as body work, like dent work and waxing and all that minor shit?
Panels on.
I got you.
Detail it after.
I got you.
Buff it out.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my car's been put through the ringer.
Yeah,
she got a DWI. She hit a fucking pole. She hit a fucking pole, right? And it cost like $3,500 to fix. I fixed it. Then I hit a motherfucking. Then a fucking. It looks like something hit it, like somebody with a truck or something, like hit it. like a ball on it.
In the back?
No, in the front. Like, you see, I'll show you the bumper.
Shit.
Fucking, I bring it to my mechanic. My mechanic's like, yeah, this is like 6. He bent the bar in the front.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm like, yo, take the fucking bar out. Just put the fucking,
Yo,
put a brand new bumper
yeah,
on.
But if someone else taps that shit.
I know, I'm done.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck, I hate, yo, I love cars, but I do hate the fact I don't have the permission to work on them myself.
Yeah.
My father taught me how to do certain things, and I know at the end of the day, a lot of these things is hands-on.
Yeah,
a lot of
is,
these things are hands-on.
And you gotta keep doing it too.
Muscle memory, like writing rhymes.
For real.
And performing.
Yeah, you're right.
In order for me to be a better rapper and better performer and better podcaster and better anything I do, to be better at anything you do, you gotta do it consistently.
Yeah.
There ain't no.
I think 10 years at least. 5 years, yeah.
10 years,
but then like 10 years, you're a fucking master, bro. 10 years, the engineer sits in the booth. He's like, yo, this is what we need to do.
So
right
you
here.
can look at an engine and know everything.
Yeah, look at it right away and know. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And that's where diagnosis and shit becomes easier too.
Can you fish?
What do you mean?
Can you fish?
Oh,
like, can you go fishing? Are you a fisherman?
No, I haven't. Only done it maybe less than 10 times.
All right. Now, I only asked you because see, you at least you could work on cars, right? You could fix our vehicles. I'll go get some food for us. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, like you've had 10 years of learning of that, and that's a beautiful craft to have as a human being. Like, you know, regardless of where technology goes, to be an engineer of a motor, to know how to look at a motor and know what a motor needs, that's always going to be like a big fact. You'll be able to get by anywhere.
Yeah, it's helped me with everything.
You'll be able to get by. You'll be able to put a boat together.
Yeah.
You'll be able to. You'll literally.
That happen in the crib, everything.
Of course, because you look at everything like it's an engine.
Yeah.
You look at engine. Right. You're an engineer, in a sense. You know. Yeah, you can even take your. You could probably even take your shit to the next level and be an engineer of something else.
Yeah.
You know, if you really wanted to.
You're right.
You could work on a plane motor.
100%.
You know, you could work on a diesel truck.
Yep.
You know, you probably have worked on the diesel trucks, but you could make that part of your business. Yeah.
No, it was someone that, like, you know, one of these Mexican guys I used to work with.
Okay.
Something he told me changed my life too.
What was that?
This was like in my first year of being hands-on, you know.
Okay.
So I was looking at him, and he's taking a steering shaft out of a fucking. It was like an Infinity truck.
Okay.
So he's taking the steering shaft out. He's taking everything apart, and I'm like, yo. It was so amazing to me at that time. I was like, how are you doing this? How do you know how to do all this shit? And he looked me dead in my face and he was like, I don't. And he was dead serious. Like, he was like, yo, I literally don't know what I'm doing. I see the bolt, I'm taking them out. Sometimes I even take out the wrong bolt. All I do is put it back. I'm literally just taking it out until the part I need comes out. So he looks at the other part too, and he'll look at it, and he's like trying to figure out how this is attached to the car. He's literally. So I was like, holy shit. So, and at that point, I was really fucking up on cars. I was making shit too tight, breaking fucking bolts.
Oh, really? You struggled?
Shit. Yeah, for sure. In the beginning.
Really?
Yeah. Took me a long time to, you know.
Did you see people
that's
thrive?
How you learn,
Did you see people easily thrive where you struggled?
I don't even think people, they're not even involved in cars where I was going to school. Like a lot of those people, they don't even work on cars anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You
crazy.
think? Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. I really think it's a very small percentage
that still work on cars as a profession.
Yep.
Wow. So you would consider yourself the last of the Mohican? Not only that, it's because you're that passionate, or you think they just do work on cars for themselves?
That and the money. I mean, and a lot of people have benefits. They're working at dealerships, MTA, you know, sanitation, police department, plenty of shit like that.
I guess so, yeah. I guess so.
It's good benefits, and they'll still make $25, $30 an hour. That's pretty fucking good.
But there's something to be said about the guy that goes to an auto mechanic school and doesn't end up working either as an auto mechanic in a dealership or running their own business like you. There's something to be said.
There's
something to be said. You're doing. You know, maybe you now you. I just had this conversation with my friend. I feel like we we didn't fully learn the capability of what the internet can do for us.
Right.
We see the generation right before us. They did. They do. They've mastered it.
No,
They've mastered it, and that's why they get these numbers.
Yep.
Now imagine if they had our capability as far as what we do. We are what I don't know what the fuck I am, but you know you're he's a professor. He's a teacher. He's a teacher. You know you're an auto mechanic. Now imagine being able to. I told him he should do a master class because his story about almost dying on a motorcycle, coming back, being a professor, a teacher. He jogs, throws it on live. It's very inspirational for people. You know, he can do that. You're an auto mechanic. You literally make the world go round. You're an engineer. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way other to cut that cloth. You give me something, I'm going to try to make it work. I'm going to try to put this together and tell you why it don't work.
Yeah. We
right?
have a very good success rate too. Thank God, yo. Knock out everything, like, yo.
But that's why I say you're doing it. You know, you're not trying. You're doing it. You like,
Thanks,
and that shit can't be easy. But if we can master that, if we can master what they know, if we can master this internet, master how to market our shit, right. I don't really think it'd be a problem to have our business thriving. Yeah. Whatever that business may be. You know what I mean? Like,
everything's on the internet.
Bro. Yeah, everything is on the internet, bro.
Yeah.
How do you think, like, come on, I just watched a nigga go fishing, right? I just watched a nigga go fishing in like Connecticut. They were looking for big fish tuna. Mm-hmm. Yo, you know how much big fish tuna go for in Japan? $1 million.
That's crazy.
$1 million for a 500-pound fish. $1 million. They're only allowed to catch one. They're only allowed to catch one, and then they have to call like the state so they can come tag it. It's $1 million fish. I see that shit. I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm doing something wrong, B.
For real? No, they own the fucking market. There you go. They're only letting you catch one, too.
Nah, but they don't really own it. I'll take $1 million. I'll take $1 million for one fish a year. You know,
that's some 2,000.
You know, and how do you find that guy? You know how I found that guy? Looking it up on YouTube. How you know that guy exists? Because I just told you. So if you're one day you decide to go fishing or something, I just told you and it's in your brain and you be, yo, Gil, you told me some shit. Like, yeah. Look, I'll show you it. Like $1 million. You know, that's how people get. That's how we communicate. We lack that now because of internet, though.
You're right.
You know, the best thing we can do is learn how to market ourselves in our business. But other than that, I don't know really if the internet's for... You better make sure that what you're talking about is for like a blog or something, because now you start to look weird if you shed too much skin on the internet.
Yeah.
You know how people be shedding too much skin? I'm cooking eggs.
Yeah.
I'm putting sneakers on.
You're right, yeah.
The sky's blue. And then you got the ones that be like, you know, they try to tell you shit encrypted. Like... I was up, now I'm down. Left, and I was right. What I'm feeling inside. Like, you know, like you feel like you got the weird ones or your parents that shouldn't be on the internet.
Oh, that's a big one.
I be having my mom comment. She calls me booby under my pics. I had to stop that. I was like, yo, ma, you can't be calling me booby under my pics,
That's Facebook, yo. The old people took over Facebook. That shit.
I'm gonna be on Instagram and be horrible. I'm like, they you can't be doing that.
Oh, man.
No shame, yo. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You don't live with your parents, I assume.
Nah, with my pops right now.
You live with your pops?
Yeah.
How'd that work? Is he works like you?
Nah, nobody in my fam works now. Shit is crazy. It's like my cousins work and shit, but like...
Nobody in your family? Everybody's retired?
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Jay.
Yeah, even my mom retired early.
That's beautiful. Nah, she want to live her life. She want to chill. What's wrong with that? Nothing fucking wrong with that.
That's what we need to do right away.
That's why we're working like this.
For real.
Why you think we work like this, nigga? I work 2 jobs. You got to work like this because you want to be like them. If your parents are that chill, they're showing you a good way because my parents still working.
Yeah.
They don't, and I know they don't want to be. That's remarkable.
My pop's like 70, 71.
Your pops?
Something like that, yeah.
70, 71. Those are good years, though.
For real.
Another year just passed, yo. Another year just passed. We in 2020.
That's crazy.
We're 2020.
It feels different too this year.
Really? Everybody's saying that. Everybody said, yeah.
2020.
You know why?
You
There's something I was reading about, like, there was something I was reading about, like, every 2100 years, something changes in, like, human chemistry and atmosphere. Damn. Would you trust somebody to do that?
I don't know, bro. That shit
Would you trust somebody
wild.
to do that? How would this just wild?
Nah, I wouldn't. I'll be recording that shit.
You wouldn't trust nobody to do that?
No, hell no. I'll be in the car.
Yo, look.
It's ridiculous.
Alright, shit. That fucking shit got my throat float. You want another beer?
Right
here, Jake.
It looks. Do it.
Gotcha. What else is good? What's your next car you want to work on? What's the car you want to work on? You don't have a car you're working on right now? I know you got some shit.
Nah,
come on, you have I couldn't be a car mechanic. I feel like it's like being a fat kid and a fat person and working around good food.
Yep.
You know,
you're right.
You're a fat person working around good food.
Yep.
I want everything.
Yeah.
I want or
true.
Are you sick of it because you're around
right now I'm sick of it. That's the point I'm at right now. Yo, I'm almost 8 years in, bro, by myself. The most I ever had was 3 people. And it fluctuates, you know. Sometimes I have 1, I have 2.
What, working with you, employees?
Yeah. 3 was the max, and then I'll go 2, 1. Sometimes I'll go 3, and then 0.
How does that go? They leave or the business? Like, why?
Very different things.
Very different things.
Like the last
changes.
one was like, you know, people get better benefits.
Do you look for? So you look to keep your employees though?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand that part about
it.
Okay. Yeah, that's the best thing possible because
as long as they're doing their job, you know.
That's all you care about. That's all you care about.
No, definitely.
No, I dig that. I dig that because, right, you know, to run a business and then be part of your business, they're two different. You know, that's a different beast.
Yeah.
You know, to do those two natures in one, that's a different beast. Cause you gotta watch over your books and watch over your people.
Yeah.
You can't just come in and expect to get paid. You can't just come in and expect things to just get done. And you can't come in and be a prick because those people are assets to you.
Yeah.
They're assets to you.
They
make the cash
boss.
come in.
They're
Yeah.
my boss.
You know, like
They're the customer, but they're literally my boss.
Yeah.
It's bugged out.
Uh-huh.
And I literally have like 8 to 10 jobs. I gotta be the secretary. I gotta write the car up. I gotta be the service advisor. I gotta be the mechanic. That's how it is right now. Right now it's slow. It's kind of slow during the winter. You know?
Really?
So I'm dealing with it right now, but it's gonna get kind of urgent next month.
What are the most severe things that come in through your door?
I'd say a lot of Europeans, because it's crazy. Like today, it's the wiper stock is straight plastic, bro.
Okay.
It's a plastic BMW wiper stock. You got to buy the whole thing with the clock spring, the other stock, everything like that. So it's like a fucking $800 part. You know.
Okay, it's exaggerated with BMW.
Order.
Everything with BMW
always.
is exaggerated.
And it's like almost rigged to break. I just did a motor at like 60K on a 2015. 60K. We're doing all those 4-cylinder motors, bad timing chains.
Really?
Yeah, they put plastic in a $60,000 engine.
I don't understand. And it's like a 6-cylinder engine, right?
No, it's 4-cylinder.
It's 4?
The 4-cylinder ones, the timing chains be going.
That's so bad. What? They make it cheap? You think they?
The tensioners are all plastic and shit. You know.
That's horrible. That's why I feel like it's a disrespect to a vehicle too, because you know, all right, I get it. You have to afford to live a lifestyle. I can't sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If you want to walk into $1 million place, you gotta have $1 million outfit. So you gotta have $1 million house because you couldn't buy the outfit with the $1 million house, right? So it's like you need to pay to live a lifestyle. I get it. So if I want to drive a Lamborghini, I gotta be able to afford the brake change. If I want to buy a BMW, right, and the BMWs, they fuck with your mind because they're just barely affordable.
Right.
I make $40K a year. I could get a BM.
Yeah.
Until something goes wrong.
It's just 100 more a week. Or 100 more a month, you know? Like, it'd be like, word. I could go to the club less once a week, you know. I could do that.
Yeah, right. You can't do shit.
Yeah. That's really how it is.
You can't do shit when it comes to these cars, bro. That's why I love Hondas, though. I love Hondas because I can like Hondas, Toyotas. I can literally like. I'm not looking to beat these cars up.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to beat,
Right.
but they can drive for forever. You treat them right, they can drive for forever. I'm not looking to beat these cars
you
up.
You can get a Lexus, you know, if anything, if you really want like heated seats and shit like
Yeah.
that. But now Toyotas, they have heated seats, they have all that shit still too. And the Corolla, all those are taxi cars now.
I heard a
Camrys,
story. My
Corollas.
man was like, I told my man said that he decided to get a Subaru. When he was 17, his mom was like, "What car you want? But you better get a safe one." And he said a Subaru WRX, and she said, "Okay, it's a Subaru. That's a good car. I had one of those." Yo, he said it was so hard to drive her around because he just wanted to floor it everywhere he went. It just felt it was so much power behind that car. I'm like, oh my god, I could imagine what that felt. God damn, look at that.
Rims.
God damn. That's a lot of power, bro. That's a lot of power in the car. I love this guy, Ken Block. Ken Block is the fucking man, yo. He's a fucking god.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking
He is a
practice.
god, bro. He's a god. You can't cut it. You can't. Why is a machine moving like that?
For real.
Why is a machine moving? Look at the look at the little RC car. Why is a machine moving like that? I love him. I love to see physics defined.
Yeah.
When I love to see when we do these things. I love it.
And look at the editing too.
I love it. What? I love it. I love it. I love it. That's how I get inspired when I do my editing and my shit like that. Whenever I get a project to do anything, I need as much footage as possible because
look at the save footage at day and night. And then just keep chopping it.
Oh my god, look, I'm back in the smoke. He's back at that pickup truck. Look at that pickup truck, bro.
Yeah, that would be nice to have. I love to bring the scrap to the scrapyard.
And he's throwing it sideways.
Yeah.
He's throwing... Yo, Jay, he's throwing it sideways. Yo, he's throwing that vehicle.
I think I tried that in a car. I threw that shit sideways into a wall.
That's
exactly how it
yeah, you stupid. I threw... Oh, my God.
Yep.
Oh my!
I think it was
oh my god! Look at
just
that!
Like that. I went, whoop, boom! She just caught grip.
It didn't turn out the same way, did it?
Hell
no. Yo, you stupid!
It takes a while to learn. I'll tell you that.
It takes a while to learn. Yeah, nah, it really does. Yo, drifting is a crazy technique. One day I want to learn it when I got money.
For real, exactly.
Yo, oh my god.
Yeah, but now I can't even build a car. That's how like.
Why?
Because I'm doing 5 to 10 cars a day nonstop. It's like I don't even.
You don't got time for yourself.
I look at it as a car. That too, yeah. And I look as a car now as like more of a. It's weird, like a machine that I don't look at it the same.
You lost your interest in the bitches. You lost your interest in the bitches.
Yeah, it's like if you fucking bitch every day.
So am I turning you off with this?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Okay, you still like watching the move though.
Yeah.
Alright, we can still go to
I
strip
never
club.
watched shit like
we can
this.
still. Oh, really?
Exactly.
I never watched shit like this. I knew you would love this shit though. Because this is why we do it. This is why you love cars.
Yeah.
This is why you love cars.
Now it would be good to build a car. When I have people.
Yo, you know what you do? Like I just heard a podcast. Of something. It's called Hot Tire. Hot Tire, a podcast. Well, the guy was talking about how his first car was a 1991 Honda Civic that he built, and he used to work on RC cars. Him and his friend just started building cars, and they started bringing it to a track, and they just kept making it better and better and better. And then he got offered a job to build engines, cause his car was running fucking 9s.
Yeah.
The Civic was running 9s.
Yo, you're gonna catch eyes like that.
No, and it's like if you're that type of mechanic, that's what you live for. Having your business and being able to get sponsored because you're that good of a mechanic. Like this guy's a fucking beast of a driver. Yo,
For
this
real.
is phenomenal. That fucking pickup truck is moving. Look, oh my god, it's no car. It's just a shell.
For real.
It's all motor with 2 twin turbos on it on the left and the right side. He don't even look like he's driving, kind of. He looks like he's dancing.
For real.
He looks like he's dancing. That's fucking phenomenal. Oh my god, look at that,
Wow.
look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh my god. I couldn't imagine. I gotta get that good.
Yeah.
I gotta get that good at something.
This is way more than 10 years, I think.
Yeah,
This is way more than
You
that.
gotta change that master clause then. Because what
For
if
real.
what is he then? He's Yoda?
Yeah, some shit like that, bro.
What is he?
He's definitely
Wow.
up there. Look at, he's definitely up there. And he doesn't even park it. He gets out of it too. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He just keeps going and going.
What's
and
wrong with
going.
him though? Like you have to know you got problems though in life. You have to know you got like they have to been driving since they were like 4 or 5 years old, right?
For real. That's what it seems like.
4 or 5 years old.
But then a lot of people say that with me and repairing cars too.
Oh, they
They're
can
like,
tell.
"Oh shit, you've been working on cars, man." I was like, yeah, you know, it's fucking. I learned this shit in the last 10 years.
I mean that's
I just went to school and I really didn't know.
you.
Like I knew a car had like 4 tires.
But
That's
you
about
didn't.
it.
but
I
it-
couldn't change a tire. I couldn't do an oil change.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
I could do an oil change. Damn, nothing. What after
10
you went to
years
school?
ago, I couldn't.
But
yeah.
after you came out, you were good.
After it came out, no, I could just do oil changes and shit like that. I tried to do
But
brakes.
there was no technician about you.
Bro, I remember my first job, bro. Brakes. I went to go do brakes. It wasn't my first job, but it was, you know, in my first job. So this is like within the first few weeks or whatever.
Okay.
And boss was like, "All right, do those brakes on the Range Rover." It's like, "I bet, yo, Range Rover." Got in the car, pulled into the bay. I'm like,
Okay.
"Yeah, I'm gonna do."
Okay.
Took off the tire, everything
Okay.
fine. And I went to do the brakes, and it was some shit I've never seen before in my life. I swear to God, just like that, yo.
What was it?
It was just brakes that
I'm good.
they
I'm
have pins. They have 2 pins instead of 2 bolts to open.
Yeah, right?
But
Like it's
I
a
see
locks.
that-
They're locks.
They're pins that you gotta hit through with like a chisel or something.
Okay.
So yeah, the 2 pins hold like a whole lock setup, and then the 2 pads just slide out. So it's actually way simpler to do than the
Okay.
bolts. I made that shit way more complicated because I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't want to tell the guy like, "Yo, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing."
This is your first job there?
This is my first job in the auto field.
Out of school?
Mhm.
They got you the job?
Nah. They actually fronted like crazy. They were like, "Yo, you just get a 4.0 and this and that, or any high GPA, and you could work at Bieber. You could do this."
Oh, they
Bro, I
were
was
fronting
like-
on the job.
Yeah, definitely. I was one of the top in the school, bro. There was still like, there was no job. There was no fucking job. They just take that money and fucking dip.
There was no doubt.
Yeah,
you
it's
see
like
it.
crazy.
All right, so boom.
So yeah.
Yo, so how did you get over him?
So I tried to do the brakes, right? I
Wait,
didn't want to tell
leaving
him.
that in?
Huh?
Leaving that pin in?
I left the pins exactly where they were. I didn't even notice there were pins in that shit. And I tried to unbolt it. Yo, son, I was like, alright, I'm not going to tell him, right? This was my logic. I looked at it. I'm not going to tell this to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I already see the bolts. I see bolts there, so why don't I just take out the bolts? What's the worst case? You know, like, yo, I took out all the bolts. That shit was mad tight. I split the whole caliper of a Range Rover, bro. The brake fluid spewed out everywhere and everything. I was like, oh, that's a lot worse than I thought that shit could ever be. I never thought it could be that bad.
I was,
Then I had to tell him.
what's he mad?
Then I told him. Should have told him from the beginning.
That I had to tell him. What you had to tell him? Yeah, what you told him?
I was like, yo, brake fluid came out of this thing when I opened it. He's like, yo. He came over, looked at it. Yo, you're not supposed to open it like that.
You didn't get fired?
Definitely got fired with that. Within the week I think my first 5 jobs I got fired right away. Like
he said my first 5 jobs. Yo.
My first 5 jobs in a year. 1 year. That's
yeah, you
real
still.
quick.
He said I have my first.
I remember. Most
How did
of
you
them.
keep getting the jobs?
What else? Because I'll just front. I'll be like, yo, I can do all this shit. I know how to do it. Yo,
Yeah,
they'll be
you
like,
still-
alright, cool.
So you were walking and be like, nah, I got this. Yeah, I can do all this shit.
And they'll be like, alright, do the drum brakes on this car. I'll be like, alright, bet. I do
So
the
you were
drum
looking to
brakes,
try it
I do
out.
all this shit.
I mean, because basically you thought you really could, though, right? You kind of thought you could because
you
you
came
went
out
to
of
school.
and, yeah.
You had that education. All you gotta do is look at it.
Yeah. I showed them a whole stack of papers. I could do this, I could do that. They looked at my grades and shit. They were like, does this mean you could work on cars? Like, what does all this shit mean? So
He
like,
wants to
yeah.
go, I don't know
I could, definitely, yo. Bro, I did drum brakes on the spot in Union Turnpike. I'm going up the hill. Alright? I'm going up this deep-ass hill on Union Turnpike. You know how Union Turnpike is. I get towards the top of the hill, and I go to press the brakes, and that shit goes right to the floor. And I just did the drum brakes on the shot. I put the springs backwards, bro.
Oh.
I put the springs backwards. There was enough slack to just pop the master cylinder out. That shit went boop. No brakes, bro. And I just flew. Yo, I was flying down this hill in reverse. The scariest shit of my life, bro. This was in that same year.
How did you?
That was a scary
how did you
ass
get out of
year,
this?
bro. Yo, I flew onto Union in reverse, and there was a bus coming too, bro, honking and every. Yo, thank God the horn worked on that car. That's all I'm gonna say. If I had to repair the horn too that day, there would have been problems. I would have had no horn and no brakes.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Been a rat.
Oh my God.
It's come a long way, bro. It's come a long way.
I see that.
Now I'm taking out sub.
Yeah, I see that.
Like,
His mechanic life has come a long way.
yeah.
Yo, that's a funny thing to admit. When I first got my Datsun, I didn't know how to drive stick too good, and the mechanic was like, the mechanic that sold to me for $500, right? He was like, you know how to drive. You know how to drive stick. I was like, yeah, I got this. And then I left the junkyard, right? Cause I don't even know how I got out the junkyard, like, but I know once I got to Northern Boulevard, the top of that hill, the car, I was like, it was rolling backwards.
Yeah, in the wrong
Oh,
gear
rolling
and
forwards.
shit.
Oh, rolling back. I was all nervous. I was like, oh my God, everything is wrong in my life right now. The car shuts off. I said, everybody's honking. I'm like, damn, this is fucking my brain up. I don't know what to do. I panicked real quick. Yo, just like when I fell off the motorcycle too. I got up and rode it back. And what the fucking mirror went through my lip, and I got up and rode that shit back.
Yo.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, that's why I stopped fucking with motorcycles.
You don't do motorcycles no more?
No motorcycles, no
Why not?
scooters,
Why?
mopeds.
You fell?
Nah. I haven't had any crazy shit
Come
like
on,
that.
you haven't fell?
I had some crazy experiences, just like throttling it weird, not being able to like control it the way I wanted to. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to kill myself.
You ever had a problem you couldn't fix in a car yet?
I've had a few in 7 years. Most of them were programming issues. That's where I started going hard into programming.
When you say program, what do you mean? You have to connect something to the car computer?
Yeah, and connect also to the database for that manufacturer. And we're basically downloading updated files from, let's say,
you have
whatever
to ask
it
the
is.
permission?
And pay them, yeah.
And
this
pay
is
them.
where the game is changing. Their dealers always making
Do the
money now.
customers
The
know that?
manufacturers.
Do the customers know that?
I make it known, but I don't know if
Do you
everyone
charge them?
does. Of course, we have to, yeah, for everything.
Can't do that for free.
Yeah.
How much does that cost you?
Depends what manufacturer.
In one car?
Benz, yeah, and if you buy per year, it's the cheapest. Benz per year, I think right now was like 12 grand or something.
Wow. So,
I think one year recently it was like $8,000 or something like that. But
So you telling me
everything's going up.
So you buy it. So you as a mechanic would have to like buy a license, a permission for a year to get access to Benz's manufacturing, like the software. So this way you can use it to fix the vehicles.
To do software updates, to do programming.
So and you can't take that gamble unless you have a nice little customer list for Benz's that asks for that.
Yeah. And other brands, because basically I get ones for other brands.
Of course,
but in
general,
I have to buy that machine, $6,000. I have to buy pass through.
Oh, it's like a different
machine. $3,000.
It's a different machine.
Pass through is like a box that hooks up to the machine.
Oh, I got you.
But from there, we don't even. Sometimes we don't use the machine too. Only certain times. Otherwise, we could use a laptop and hook up to the pass through. Because the main thing is, with the laptop too, you're connected to the internet and you have to pay, let's say, BMW or Mercedes. So you pay them that daily fee. You have to know exactly what you're doing too. Once that time expires and they can't help you, they don't know. You can't just tell them, hey,
what
man, how do I...
What if you got that year membership though? You got that year membership, you can go in and out with as you please, I assume, for $12,000.
Yep.
But if you're buying it for a day, you got to go in and still fix.
Yeah.
You still need to know what you're doing because you can fuck it up more.
Yeah. And they can't help you. You can't tell them, yo, I put in an engine.
They really
computer.
won't help you if you fuck it up more?
What do I do? Like, what do I do?
Mercedes-Benz won't help you fix a car part.
You're supposed to know what to do.
Yeah, they're hurting. That sucks.
Yeah.
You're supposed to know what to do when you're opening it. Why you opening it?
A lot of shit from Benz is like straight
Are you
German.
the one that tries to do it? Or you have people that help you?
Yeah, no, right now I do everything.
Yeah,
you have to get
genius.
another machine.
That's making you genius, G. You know that's making you genius,
trying,
man.
Bro. Yo.
That's why, I heard there was a person that, like, went into the gas tanks of cars and manipulated them to take different types of gas. Like the flex fuel and all that shit was bullshit. Like, right, I've heard things like...
E85 is big now.
You know, like, I hear things like that often.
Yeah. That's the new wave now.
And that's how that's fucking with computers.
Yeah,
like, that's all fucking with computers in these cars.
People are doing vegetable oil.
I wonder why people's... There you go.
Yeah.
I wonder why people's having... I really wonder why people having... Cars haven't gotten smarter in a sense. I think cars should get a little bit smarter. We should pay less for them and they should get a little bit smarter. Like, when I say smarter, I mean like, all right, drinking and driving. I'm going to keep it a buck. Every car should have a breathalyzer in it.
It's a simple enough thing. Yeah.
It's a simple enough thing. If I got arrested for it and I gotta pay, if I go to the DMV and I gotta pay fuck what I gotta pay at the DMV because a ticket's a ticket. But at going through law, they make you get a breathalyzer machine in your car anyway. If you're driving a vehicle, you need it for work. They make you get one in your car.
Right.
Anyway, and you're paying a lot of money for it, depending on how long you have to have it. Why not just put it in the car manufactured? You can't drive the car if you don't breathe into it. Because it's not only about adults. It's about kids too.
Yeah.
The kid could be 18, 19, 20, 21, make a dumb decision, peer pressure. Come on. Why are you even gonna... We should be smarter with cars. We should be smarter with a lot of things nowadays. And people slack. It's like they want us to fuck up. They honestly don't make it easy for it not to.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right. I mean, that's why it's there for. They don't even have that with the seatbelt. What the fuck makes you think they're gonna put a breathalyzer in the car? You can have no seatbelt and start the car, and that's a law in like every fucking country everywhere.
That's even easier though.
Yeah.
You know what? Is it? You've been fucking with the computers and all that shit in the car. Is there a way you can do that?
100%. You can.
Why don't you sell that?
It'll be in the software though.
So you would have to buy the software of each computer.
We would have to flash somebody's car, or the manufacturer would have to offer it.
Or you be flash somebody's car.
We're basically updating their software with our software, which would just be their software. You need permission
for that, you think?
Probably for everything in this fucking
because
country.
if you damn, that shit is loud.
Yeah, you could leave it off.
No,
I'm
I
chilling.
don't want the smoke to bother you.
No, I'm chilling.
Like if you ask for that license, that key, right, to use their software, if I'm not mistaken, you ask for that license, that key.
Yeah, we're basically licensing it for a day or a month or that time period.
All right. So if in that time period you update the software in the vehicle to do something different,
Or other
do they
cars,
have to know?
yeah. Yeah, they keep record of everything. They
Fuckers.
know through the VIN number. Now they know the mileage of the vehicle. What did you program? What was the status of everything else? What was the status of what you programmed? Was it successful? Everything. They have every keystroke.
You need to make
everything.
a computer. You need to make a computer update. Fix these fucking cars. Right? Why
That's
not?
the new wave. People are making it to make more power because that's what sells.
That's what sells. Power. Yeah, of course.
If I sold someone, hey man, put this in so your car doesn't start, so you have no seatbelt, they'll be like, fuck you.
Sell it with
Most
safety.
likely.
No, you're right, but sell it with safety.
But with the manufacturer or with
the proper marketing through the manufacturer.
we had government connections.
Yeah.
The government would be like, this is mandated. You gotta.
I wish we would have to patent the idea. We would have to even patent the idea. Like, you don't think, like, that's what bothers me. These motherfuckers don't think about this shit. Like,
Yeah, they don't care. Like you said, it's just about making it easy to just fuck up.
you know, like, it's a shame, yo. It's a shame we could have avoided so many people dying from drinking and driving
Yeah.
and doing all this dumb shit. And we can't, and we haven't gotten there yet. We let all that shit happen.
Population's too high.
If population's too high, let them die. Let them die, my nigga. If population's too high, let them die. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. I mean, they have the bread. They make bread off certain people. You know, if you're not making money for them, why?
You're right.
They really don't care then.
Right, you're right. Do you you appeal to the masses as far as pay attention? You don't really pay attention to nothing else in the world, right? You just pay attention to.
Yeah, no, I don't even watch the fucking weather.
Good man.
I look outside
How
and I'm
far away
like,
is work?
it looks. Valley Stream is like 30 minutes from here, I guess, when you drive legal. You know.
You drive legal all the time, Jay.
Say the speed limit. You know.
You drive legal all the time, Jay.
You know.
You drive standard?
Nah, not right now. I've been having a nice
I miss
break.
driving standard though.
Yeah, right.
I miss driving standard.
Yeah, you say that until you get stuck in traffic, then you're like,
But
damn,
nah, nigga. But
I
the
miss
fact
driving automatic.
the idea of driving standard is driving standard the right way.
Yeah.
Don't get struck in. You gotta drive at the right time.
Yeah.
At the right time.
You
know where to drive.
Day.
You know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Neutral
People
day.
don't
You don't even
neutral
have to.
enough.
You don't even have to ride your clutch. Nothing. Just chill.
You can cut me short.
Of course, yeah.
Looking.
I didn't know you spoke.
Nah, yeah. Haven't been.
Yeah, my last guy didn't smoke because he got into that accident and like he said he thought the doctor told him, he said, you know, if you ever picked up a cigarette, because after that accident he had bad lung problems. So if you ever picked up a cigarette, both of his lungs collapsed rather. He said your lungs would never recuperate.
That's
So he said that. I
scary,
said,
bro.
nigga, get away. Like, I went to go smoke in my bedroom, and then he walked behind me. I said, what are you doing? Go away from me over there. He's like, nah, it's not that bad. I'm like, nah, you can't tell me some shit like that.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't even want this shit around you. Hey, let's smoke some weed. Hey, I don't want to smoke some weed.
That's what he does? He smokes bud too?
What? Yeah. On tobacco on camera. Yeah. Butt on camera. But yeah, he's dope down to earth dude, man. Like, he brought us all together for a junior high school reunion.
Wow.
Yes. Junior high school reunion. I swear, I thought he was dead, bro. He walked up on me on a fucking food truck. Looked to my left. I said, he says, Gilbert. And when you say Gilbert, it's never good. So I was just like, and then he's like, Gilbert. I was like, oh my God. And I thought he died in a motorcycle. He wasn't dead though. He was right next to me. And then maybe 2 years later, he organized a junior high school reunion. We always at the Bourbon on Bell.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope night. He's a really good dude, yo. He's really down to earth. He gave my mom some wise words. My mom was here earlier.
Nice.
Yeah, before you came, my mom was here earlier. He gave my mom some wise words. You know what I mean? Like, that's all he's about. All he's about is motivation. When I put the pot up, you'll see it. But all he's about is motivation. So fucking.
That's good, man. It's good to be around people
That's
like that.
I like his energy.
I don't have people like
I
that.
like who he pushes.
Around.
What?
I don't have people like that around.
What do you mean?
Hard.
Right here.
Thank God, bro.
All right. You work all the time though. You're in a different area.
Yeah.
You work with grown ass men. You're a boss. You know. You're not. And unfortunately, I keep it a buck. I don't know how like you're focused on that. Like you close up shop. You go home. What do? You bored? What maybe you do? You play video games?
I'm still thinking of
no,
the
your bills.
shop, bro.
What your next shit is. So who
It
your
never
friends
ends.
gonna
I'm
be
doing
right now?
paperwork.
Nigga, the only friend that you're gonna have right now is maybe like a person that starts picking up responsibility in your life to do your books for you. Do something for you. Like, yo, I've been there for Pepsi. I've been there before. Oh, your ex been there? Like,
shit like that. Yeah.
See, but that's my point. I didn't wanna like say females so much because I know that they are, yes, women are a great compliment.
Yeah.
Women, the right woman in your life, the woman
yeah.
that's fucking with you in your dream and all this shit.
So important, bro.
You're good. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. She got your book. She got to take care of you. Sometimes you get slapped up because you be doing wrong shit.
Yeah.
You a dude, but so what? She still ride with you.
Oh,
She wants to make sure your future's intact. You know what I mean? She wants to make sure her future's intact. But you can have that with a partner too, though. You can have it with somebody that just believes in you. Some people that just start believing you. The way you carry yourself means everything. Like, I recognize the way I carry myself means everything. Like, for me not to go to places and people ask for me, that shit means a lot to me. I'm like, damn, that's just dope,
Yeah.
For me to be a part of what I do every Sunday, you know what I mean? Like with the podcast that I do on the artist, that shit means a lot to me. It's like, this is what you're supposed to do as a person, in my opinion. You know what I mean? You're supposed to like always keep growing. Not letting like the bad things like stop you, but at the same time, if you gotta go alone, then do alone. Like right now, nigga, you gotta do your alone shit right now.
Yeah, Ben. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right now, you gotta do your alone shit. Right now, you can't. Right now, you can't let nothing. Nobody can unless they're on your level. Unless they're on your level, nobody can. Yeah, nobody can mess with you unless they're on your level. Because they're all doing their own thing at this age.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing their own thing at this age, and it's good to see it. I'm glad to see my friends do their own things. Like, I'm glad to see my friends go through transformations that are all positive.
Definitely.
And, like, and, like, you see their Instagrams and you see that, that shit's dope. Like, you see how everybody's grown, but we're not too grown up yet. We're not too grown up yet. We're getting there, but
it's like almost there.
We're not too grown up yet.
10 years.
That's all we got though. Like after that, yeah.
That's why you gotta have it in your mind. You gotta have where you're going in your mind is very important.
Yeah. You're allowed
20s is gone. We can't be chilling on a couch.
No. You're allowed to have your fun, but you have to recognize. It comes a time to play. It comes a time to play, and then it comes a time to turn on and activate. You can't always play. I can't stress that shit enough. I see people that are like 35, 40, 45, 50, and it sucks when that they still playing. You know what I mean? Like, why y'all still playing? What are y'all doing?
On the same block.
What are y'all doing? But the crazy shit with is like the technology and social media. Those be the persons that'll get famous in a flip.
Yeah.
Right?
100%,
famous in a flip because they got something that everybody wants. So that's the internet for you, yo. That's the internet for you. You can't beat the internet. I swear.
For real.
I tell you, that's why I be posting shit with clickbait. That's why I post shit with clickbait. That's why, because it's like that. You can't get over the internet. That's how you're gonna get see. You gotta fuck with the algorithm, yo.
Yeah, you gotta learn their tricks like that. Yeah.
If you gotta be a machine, like when you start posting things and doing all these things, this shit don't come easy.
For real.
You gotta earn this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta earn this shit. You gotta be a machine. You can't you can't just go ahead and fucking think that I'm gonna make 67 podcasts and like never put them out, No, you gotta be a machine. You gotta promote them everywhere.
Of course.
You gotta put them on all these platforms.
No, you're right.
You gotta do other. This is nothing. I gotta be performing, making music.
Everything, bro.
I still gotta
It's
work.
accountable.
2 jobs. I still gotta work.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
I
you're
still gotta
right.
work, right?
It's really like you have like 6 jobs. You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn it, nigga.
Yeah.
And you gotta find
Even
time
more
for
than
all
that.
6. Even more than that at
Yeah.
times. Even more than
Because
that.
you the social media manager too.
Yo,
You know, it's
look,
like
look,
it's like
look,
the other
look.
titles you didn't even think about.
He said the
Who's doing the
social
sanitation,
media.
motherfucker? You. You're doing everything. You the secretary.
Nah, it's true.
You the tax man.
Mm-hmm.
You the fucking everything.
And that's why.
Everything,
That's
bro.
why you look for. That's why what you do is. You build. As a rapper, you build. As an artist, you build, and as a person, you build. Now,
Yeah.
when you come up with something like an idea, an itinerary, you look for investors. You build enough, or you can find investors.
Right.
And now, everybody can eat. As long as you are in that moving mode to make your plan work.
No, definitely.
Make your plan, follow out what that plan is, though. Because, like, I won't lie, I still don't get the plan yet. I just know how to do right now.
Right.
So I feel like I'm getting there.
Yeah,
as long as I'm
changes.
doing, because
That's
it's
the
like
thing. You can't be
but
set
never
on
put a
stone
finger on.
anyway.
Yeah, I can't put a finger on like. Yeah, you could do clickbaity shit, or you could really live a life doing some really dumb shit, or you could just stay righteous and just keep doing whatever, and then like find a job, work for 20 years, become a whatever.
Yeah.
You know, you could, but or you could like live your dream and like work hard towards that. Whatever that is, work hard towards that. You know what I mean? Work hard towards doing what you like doing. You genuinely like working on cards.
Yeah.
You work
Definitely.
really hard towards that. You
For
know what I
real,
mean? You
yeah.
made a business out of it. Like, as do I. Like, you know, I genuinely like talking my shit. So I make a business out of that. It's like,
and that's great. That's what's great about right now is you can make a business out of anything,
Facts.
bro.
Facts.
People are
That's what's great about right now.
turtles, selling bridges, selling wood,
Yep.
selling fucking
Yep.
anything,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah.
Fancy cars. You know how hard it used to be to sell a fancy car before? And now it's
Not
on the
no
internet.
more.
Someone will come
I
in
feel
Cali.
I feel like people got more money now.
There is a lot of money floating around
Right?
now.
Is it not me?
We're in $15 trillion in debt or whatever, but there's a lot of money floating
Nah,
around.
because there's
right
a lot
now,
of
so-
rich people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rich people
and it
around.
trickles down.
There's a lot of rich people around. There's no.
There's more millionaires than ever before, you
What
know.
the fuck is nigga eating? Chinese cockroach and soup? Let's get it.
Money's losing value.
That's because money's losing value, but equity has always meant more.
Definitely.
Equity has always meant more. You're not gonna, like money's losing value, but money really never had a value. Like, what did money have a value? What you can buy with it.
You always need assets.
What you're selling and what you bought with it means more.
Yep.
You know, if I bought 1,000 Nikes, it's only 1,000. It's only valuable if 1,000 people want them.
Yeah.
Now, if 1,000 people don't want my 1,000 Nikes, what's the value? If the world is going to shit and everybody's poor, there's no value in those Nikes, right?
Yep. Right.
You know, like there has to be money to make and buy more money, buy things worth money, buy things you want.
Yeah.
It sucks that you had, but money has no value because now it's all in like different forms. I swear it's all in different forms. Like, it's not all about what you make weekly. It's about what you're paying off.
Right. Because they give 6 months, no interest. 1 year, no interest. Everything's 0%. They're creating money out of thin air, bro. It's like...
Now, imagine 100 million do that. 100 million people do that.
Yeah, even
These
more.
banks are crazy, yo.
Yeah. Everything you
Who
have
runs them?
deposited
The Rothschilds,
in the bank,
right?
too.
The Rothschilds run the banks, right?
Yep.
The Rothschilds run all the banks.
All the money gets multiplied out the bank too. It's fractional reserve lending. That's how they're able to like lend you money for a house. You deposit 50 grand, they have $50 in real cash. They'll lend out $500,000 from that. Cause they'll just 10 times it right away. This is all legal. This is all the government lets them do this kind of stuff.
I don't understand.
It'll be good to own a bank.
It would be great to own a bank.
We need like 100 mil, I think it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you almost there.
And then you got people watching you though.
100%.
You got all the people watching it all times. But
100%.
money comes in.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
like that. Oh my God,
Imagine.
it'd be good to open bank. I want a bank.
Imagine that, bro.
What if people start looting banks though? You don't think
I
people will
don't know.
revolt eventually? You don't think people will
I
start
don't
revolting?
even know if there's a lot in there anymore. I don't know what they would even have like that.
There's no
I
real
mean, I'm sure they have
but there's
bread,
no, but there's
right?
no real money in
But
there
there's
at
no,
one time.
like,
There's always a pickup.
They're not gonna have mills
Yeah.
on deck.
Nah.
That ain't Fort Knox over there for them. They're
And all
flooding
the
that
safety
money back.
deposit boxes are locked.
Yeah,
And like
those
in every
are-
vault, because they be having safety deposit boxes in vaults.
Yeah,
What is that? That's people's safety deposit boxes?
Yeah.
I wish I had a safety
that could be
deposit
anything.
box.
That could be papers. That could be money.
I wish I had a
jewels.
safety deposit box.
Who
I
knows?
wish.
Yeah.
I wish I could afford the box. I don't even want to put nothing in it.
For real.
Yeah, I don't even want to put nothing in it, Jay. Oh man. What you doing for the night?
Nothing.
Just came here?
Chilling.
Good.
Yeah, bro.
Good shit.
You know it.
Good shit.
Yeah, let's get some Dominoes or some shit. Yo, you put in this food
You hungry?
shit. Yeah, why not?
You hungry? You
Let's
want to order
get
some food?
Shit, yeah,
Shit,
why
what we
not?
going for? We've been going for an hour for 40 minutes. Yeah, you want
Oh shit.
Yeah, come on. We gotta get more weed anyway. Fuck it. Yo, I'm out of here. It's been a good conversation, my nigga Josh. Good car stories. I'm gonna bring my nigga back up later. Fuck it. Have a good night, y'all. Good Saturday. I'm high as shit. Domino's sounded good too. Maybe Pizza Hut though. Domino's better than Pizza Hut. I be doing that shit to myself all the time.
I don't know.
Domino's
I
better.
fuck both. It don't matter.
This nigga said it don't matter.
Shit, though.
This nigga got more bud too. Fuck.
We're ready.
Yo, have a good night, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Stop your shit, I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.